So look at this unbelievable old picture of President Trump. I don't know if he's on the top of Trump Tower or where he is, but somebody found this and tweeted out, you won't find old pictures of President Trump in blackface, but you will find pictures like this. And try to remember Hillary and Bill dressed up for Halloween, and they either one or both of them did blackface. I remember seeing the Halloween picture, but they are just having a meltdown every single day. And people like us and all these amazing Trump supporters are digging up the beautiful things that he's done. We have to prove he's not racist every day of the week. We have to prove he's not a this every day of the week and of that. It's exhausting. But when you see that since the beginning of time, he's loved America. I remember when he was on Apprentice, just saying how much he loved this country. And he was so thankful and humble. I couldn't believe it. Like, people had always said to me, why do you like Trump? He thinks he's so great. He was so down to earth. And I just had a blast. I would go and watch him on Twitter while Apprentice was on, the whole time it was on, that I knew about it. And I wasn't a TV fan and I wasn't anything, but I loved watching him lead and seeing the things that he did and how he handled people. It was amazing. But now more than ever, I get to see, because I missed all this and didn't watch TV and didn't watch the news and wasn't paying attention to any of this stuff, the history of him. And it's amazing to see all his story back from the beginning. Now, the debates are on tonight, and you have the Democrats losing their minds. But I want to show you the Democrats just lost another lawsuit. So this is amazing that I want to show you. And look at this. This is somebody showing President Trump, again, another video. Like, they're just digging out how gracious he is, how polite he is, how he always salutes everybody, how he always talks and thanks everybody, and he never misses a beat ever. So he just is, he's really recreating and leaving the trail for nobody to ever be a schlep of a president in the future. There's just going to be no way these people won't be able to do the types of things that he's done. And we haven't missed a minute of it. It's been on here all the time. And he's just so photogenic and so classy. And you never see him complain. You never see him act tired. And he sleeps like 5 hours a night. For someone in his 70s, he's been that way the whole time. So it is unbelievable to get to witness this. And I'm just more and more amazed every single day. But what is also happening is that he's leaving footprints that are so big that, again, I don't even know who's going to be able to fill an inch of his footprints when he's gone, because he's going to get 2 terms. And once he's done, I pray it's his son, Donald Trump Jr., but I don't know who else could fill it. Some of the other people like Devin Nunes and Jim Jordan, um, Kevin McCarthy, those people, Matt Gaetz, I would like to see them stay in Congress, just for the fact that if we lose them and we don't get people that can do things in Congress, our Congress is going to be a swamp again. And it's not that none of them are qualified to be president. They are. But again, it's so hard to lose the backbone of the congressional force if any of one of them ever leaves, because they're the only ones right now, and Judicial Watch, saving this country. But I want to go to Trump's Twitter feed, because he just won another victory, everybody, because the Democratic Party sued the President Trump election thing, and it was a fake lawsuit. It was a ridiculous lawsuit, And so the federal judge in the Southern District of New York dismissed a lawsuit brought on by the DNC against the campaign for president. The judge said the DN case was entirely divorced from the facts, a total and complete vindication and exoneration from the Russian WikiLeaks and every other form of the hoax perpetrated by the DNC, the radical Democrats, and others. This is big stuff coming from a respected judge that was appointed by Hillary Clinton Bill Clinton. And he says the witch hunt ends, and it really does. Their whole thing that they went on was Mueller. Their whole thing that they went on was this big lie and all this collusion and all these things, and they can't do it anymore. And these should have been dismissed way back, but at least they're being dismissed now. And I want to go onto the White House website because I saw something where I didn't save it because I was looking at all this other stuff on the debates, which are just another charade and stupid night for the Democrats. But Trump went to Virginia, okay, and he went to the place where like the pilgrimy type people are. I can't find that again. And it's so beautiful. And what happened is he went in this historical meal with all these people and he said he was helping rebuild Virginia. It was truly, truly beautiful. And of course, I can no longer find the tweet. I thought it was on the White House page, but it doesn't seem to be because these things come across so fast. I can't find it, but I'm sure it'll show up again. But he went to Virginia, and the Democrats didn't even want to welcome him there, but all the other people did. It was so beautiful. So anyway, I can't seem to find it. I thought I was on the White House Twitter account. I don't seem to be because all this other stuff is coming out. But oh, here it is. Let me go to this. Let me see if I can find it because I thought I had that. And let's see if they have it on their Twitter feed because it was so beautiful. If the Democrats care, Mexico, they should demand Speaker Pelosi bring the USMCA to the vote. Like this White House thing is so good because they're really turning more about the news and pro-Trump. Oh, here it is right here. So look how cute this is. So Trump went to Jamestown, and isn't this so sweet? And he gives this beautiful speech in this old-fashioned place where everything started. And this is what I meant. All these people were in their old-fashioned pilgrim-type costumes, and he filled this place and talked about how they're rebuilding Virginia. And what he's basically stating is he's protecting them, and he's turning it back to red and not letting it be destroyed. And the character and the old-fashioned way of preserving religion and Christians is being destroyed in Virginia. And he's basically there saying, I'm bringing it back. And it was so, so sweet. So there you have it. And again, finally, the White House covers stuff that's so great about what he's up to. So the debates are just trash like they were. I wanted to really help and talk about how great Trump is while we're having to listen to their crap and their fake news and everything they're doing. But they're so worthless. They're not even saying anything. And every single one of them is trying to take center stage, but none of them is going to have enough votes to even really lead. What Hillary instilled in her 3 to 4 to 5 decades of her being in politics with her husband was she created this cult and put fear into the whole party. So people were afraid of her. They were afraid to die. They always knew there was Clinton body bags and all kinds of deaths. So she had power as a leader by being a person that if you didn't fall in line, you fell off the face of the earth. And what Trump is doing is going around rebuilding things and making certain that places are free and that he takes down the fear of everyone's religion and their preservation of our history. So they didn't, the Democrats tried to block him from going, and it failed because look how beautiful the whole visit was. And he just has to rise above all this crap every day and all the bullying that happens to him and go act like, it's not getting to him. And but look, all the other people love to be there because they're all Americans and they want to preserve our freedom. So it's really beautiful to see. And these are all the things we're doing to put in as a counteract to everything they're doing to try to create a whole bunch of new fake news and lies and say he's not doing what he's doing when he's saving America. Thank you.